Have you ever been on a tire swing and as you're spinning around, you lean your head out just a little bit too far and you can't pull yourself back in? If your answer is yes, you can kind of get an idea of what my life has been like. I've been put through different events and situations that have sort of pushed me to the edge, but at the end of the day, I always had my faith, represented by this Bible, to pull myself back in. What I'd like to do is share a few of those events with you. Let's begin first with my life as a child. I was born April 30th, 1998 in Nashville, Tennessee. Just 16 short months later, my only sibling, Cameron, pictured here, was born. We couldn't be more opposite as children. He was very loud and obnoxious as a kid, while I was very shy and quiet. I did normal things growing up, such as playing sports, going to church, and hanging out with friends. I graduated high school from Stewart's Creek High School in May of 2016. That fall, I started my career at NTSU as a mechatronics engineering student. After my first semester in college, I was very down in the dumps. I didn't have a very good GPA and I was failing a few classes. Well, I went on a mission trip to Haiti. Immediately when entering the country, I was put in a very uncomfortable situation. I saw extreme poverty and it was something that I obviously wasn't accustomed to coming from the United States. During this trip, I got to see some very interesting things. I got to see a lot of people in desperate need of basic necessities such as food, water, and shelter. And that trip gave me an idea that I sort of wanted to help people as much as I could, especially those in need, throughout my entire life. Now let's skip back a few years. I started my first job at the age of 16 at a fast food restaurant. I thought this job was just meant for me to be able to pay for gas, buy food whenever I needed to, and to get me out of the house. Well, little did I know this was probably the most important job that I could have ever had in my entire life. During my time there, I got approached by management. They saw that I had leadership potential, which was something that I definitely wasn't expecting, being that I was very shy and I didn't like to talk to people that much. Well, this made me come out of my comfort zone. During my time as a manager, I got put in a situation wherever I was managing people my own age and also just a little bit younger than I was. Every day that I went to work, I heard different stories coming from the kids that I was working with, and they always looked to me for not only attention, but just someone to talk to. This gave me an idea that I wanted to help out teenagers and just those around me in need as much as I could. Through my life, I've gone through different events and situations, such as my first job and my trip to Haiti, that have sort of molded who I am today. I always want to help people as much as I can, and I always want to be there for someone to lean on. What I encourage you to do is reflect on your own life and look at the perspective that you have on